You're new to investing and you wish you had gotten an earlier start. You have kids, and so you want to give them that head start that you wish that you had had. Well, that's exactly why I started investing for my children. I started late, didn't know about investing really until I got into my 30s. I didn't really understand the importance of it, the impact of it. I had a 401k when I was first starting out working, but I cashed that thing out. So once I really started to learn more, I figured I would give my kids the advantage that I didn't have. I would start them early. And so I did just that. When my son was, I think he was 1, my daughter was just born, I opened up a 529 education fund for them. And shortly after that, I also opened custodial accounts. I'll talk more about those in depth in another video, but today I just wanted to talk about why I started investing for my children and to encourage other parents to do the same if they are on the fence or if they're wanting to explore this direction for their children as well. Two of the most valuable assets in life are time and money. So investing for our children is a way to really leverage both, right? When they're young, they have more time on their side. So as a 30, 40 plus year old starting on the investment journey, you're narrowing the playing field a little bit. You still have time, but we can start our children early and give them the advantage of leveraging that time that they have on their side. The earlier they start, the better position that they'll be in. And a little bit goes a long way. Sometimes we're in a position where we may not have that disposable income. We may not be in a position to put money into the market. And so I just want to encourage everyone that even if you're starting with just a little bit, a little goes a long way, because the earlier you start, you're leveraging that time. And by the time they turn 18, 20, 25, whenever it is that they plan to maybe use those funds for something, buy a car, pay their first semester in school, whatever they may want to do, invest in buying a business or buying a home, whatever it is, just to give them that leg up, just to give them that slight advantage that we may not have had. I know I certainly didn't have. And so we're in a position now where we're trying to learn and we're doing these things so that we can create that better future for our kids. When I first started learning about investing, and particularly about investing for my children, I was really looking for resources and information. And luckily, I got enough to give me the push that I needed to start on the journey. But I really wanted to share that information with others and really provide the additional insight that I was seeking, kind of had to find on my own. I want to be able to provide that to other parents who are in a similar position that I was in, who are looking to do for their children what I have been able to do for my children. And that is to start them on their journey of investing. On this channel, we'll talk about 529 accounts, we'll talk about custodial accounts, we'll talk about Roth IRAs, particularly for children, and just all the different means and vehicles that we can create wealth for our children, as well as other things that are of interest, and just my own journey and your own journey to invest for yourself as well, and to pour into yourself, because if we don't have full cups, we can't give and pour into anyone else. So we need to be the example for our children. So it is my intention to assist you along that journey as I continue along my own journey. The other really important piece is that we have to teach our kids about money, because it's one thing to invest for them and to create this little nest egg for them. And if they're not equipped, if they don't have the knowledge and the know-how, they get this money and they'll blow it fast. So if you're looking to learn more about investing, to start investing for your children, and to just change our money mindset and seek ways in which we can prepare a better future for ourselves, stay tuned and follow along for the journey.